Welcome to the PAX channel, Kiss of Peace. In this video, I wanted to talk about feet. And the word feet appears approximately 256 times in the Bible. It quite often involves the washing of feet, or it has references to feet, or descriptions of Jesus' feet being anointed or cleansed. And quite often, if you look at how it is on the internet, feet are usually described in the context of a journey, a life journey, a service, humility, maybe submission to divine authority. But I'd like to take a different perspective on that. If the Bible is a representation of your mind, and the branches are your thoughts, genealogy, your generations of thoughts, and what you think you create, then is it possible that feet are the closest to hell, right? They're the lowest point in your body. So if we think about heaven being your head, your temple of God in the mind, and then hell being the very bottom part of what your feet touch, the earth, if you will. So if you think about it that way, then don't your feet, which used to be, back in a day, feet, you used to walk barefoot, and so feet didn't have cover, a protection of some kind from the dirt and the debris and different topography that the feet would walk on. Today we have shoes, but back then feet symbolized getting dirty or picking things up, picking thoughts up, viruses of the mind, picking ideas that are not necessarily yours or of your type, of your kind, of your branch, fruit type, and then picking it up and then having to cleanse it. When you go into the temple of God, having to cleanse your feet. Quite often you'll see people have this rule where you enter their home, you must take your shoes off. And you can walk in socks or barefoot, but you shall not bring your shoes inside the home. Well, to me that symbolizes the same idea of the mind, keeping it clean of others' viruses and memes, of racism, of negativity, of things that do not serve you, that do not abide by your way of thinking. And so it is up to us to ensure that when we go into the temple of God, we rid ourselves of those thoughts, and we clean our feet, if you will, of those thoughts. So I'd like to know what you think about it. I think that's why Jesus also washed his disciples' feet, because it was so important. And you can look at some descriptions of washing of feet and its symbolism and how it's used, but try to read it from the perspective of the mind. Here are some examples of John 13:5, chapter 13, verse 5 through 14, or Psalms 119, verse 105, Luke chapter 7, verse 38, and then Exodus and Revelations and so on and so on. So I would decline to say that it has anything to do with humility and submission or service. I think it's more of our ability to cleanse what we have picked up throughout the day at work, at communication with others, and clearing our mind before we go into the temple of God, which is within ourselves. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you like and subscribed. And I give you a kiss of peace.